Today I'm going to discuss 5 different types of people. I know it's been a while, but as Christians we always preach about having peace with everyone and working to maintain it. However, today I want us to talk about how, as humans, you're social beings and everything you do or will do revolves around people. You've probably heard the proverb, "No man is an island," which is true, but it also means that not everyone should be in your close circle. 1. The most envious people you see are the ones that are jealous. Jealous people are extremely poisonous because they detest themselves so much that they are unable to be happy for anyone around them. Usually their jealousy manifests itself as gossip, criticism, or judgment because they believe that everyone else is ugly or uncool. Spending too much time with envious people can be dangerous because they teach you how to trivialize your own happiness and success. These people are superficial and measure happiness by materialistic standards. Even when great things happen to them, they don't feel satisfied for me. This is because they measure their fortune against the world instead of deriving their satisfaction from within. Let's be realistic. If you search well, there's always someone out there who is doing better than you are. The second narcissist is the egotistical. When you first meet them, they seem so charming, accommodating, and receptive. However, as time passes, you realize that they actually believe they are far superior to everyone else, which is why they are always demanding respect and attention from others. Although they may seem fascinating at first, they are actually not deserving of it. Oh, they seem confident, but beneath that exterior is a nasty secret of their self-obsession. They degrade, humiliate, mislead, and show no compassion for those they hold responsible. Does that sound like you? Let's continue. The third is a gloomy person. The gloomy, yes, there are a lot of pessimists. I can't really blame them though, because I know how difficult life can be at times. It can be difficult to be optimistic, but when you stop and think about it, the person who is the most burdensome in your social group is the angry, resentful, and bitter soul that never lets up. There is a persistent sense of gloom and doom, regardless of the news or ideas you give. This is the killjoy trailer that they love to inculcate their anxieties and fears in people. Even the most ardent optimist can quickly be persuaded that they will never achieve by the persistent negativity that just pours out of pessimists, even if the negativity is toxic and upsetting, and we can't bear it because it's crazy. These guys seem to be so skilled at telling people they can't be good at making others look like they can't do it. Geez, the pessimists don't just moan. They also live with a misplaced certainty that they, along with everyone around them, will fail, and that it would be better to just give up and not try at all. I don't think you should have anything to do with relationships. Relationships have to go through the dissolution of your marriage. Come on, it's a very old library to fold up the pessimist who just thinks everyone will fail because he never tried or she never. The best thing you can do to help someone who is pessimistic is to keep them far away. You don't need their negative energy, so keep them at a distance. The Bible advises protecting your heart with all diligence because that is where life's problems arise. If there is someone pessimistic in your life, you should really break up with them or get out of their circle. It's not easy to stay optimistic when everything can go wrong. But you don't need someone listening to you whine about how things can constantly go wrong. I'm not sure what you want to do, but you need to get out of it. A wise man expects Eve, but he does not need someone who is always expecting evil, because you do not need that kind of person. You must realize that while pessimists may claim to be realists, that is not who they are in reality. You must remember that you are responsible for your own success, and that you should not allow them to persuade you to follow their example. Oh, I like this one. Number 4, gossipers who spread rumors. You won't believe what I heard today. It sounds familiar. Oh, don't tell me he did it. Oh, I knew that boy was never up to any good. I knew that girl was just useless. I need you to understand that gossipers are always seeking for everyone's attention, and they will do anything together, even if that means practically cooking up stories. Oh, I'm sure we all have that one friend that was there when something was missing and they saw the person, but for some strange reason they can't remember who the person is for some strange reason, or they don't know how they forgot this person, but they knew that this happened. We have that one frame that seems to know what is happening in the next country. They were never there just to gossip about it. And you can genuinely care for you, but that will not stop them from telling everyone else what they know about you. You see, they never see. It's hard to accept the reality of someone you share all your secrets with, and with whom you've never had an argument with. So we go about gossiping about you. It doesn't make sense, right? However, many people have had this bad habit. If you have a friend who tells you someone else's secrets, even without blinking, they are probably sharing yours with the same ease. Oh my goodness, and I'm sure we have one or two of those people at one point in my life. I was like this. But the thing, oh God, how dare you trust me with secrets if you leak them to the next person? I understand you would be concerned, but the fact that you went around telling me the next person, after someone told you something in confidence, worries me. Hey, pay close attention to those who are always wanting to know every little detail about your life and the lives of others. The main reason they do this is so they can have something to gossip about. You may think it's a bad idea to cut them off from your life because they already know so much about you. But consider this. As difficult as it may be, there's a good chance they've already told everyone everything they know about you. So just cut them off. This brings us to our fifth and final point. Even if you can't get rid of the other four, you still need to remove the myopic person from your life. The blind man who is unable to see far behind the blind woman. The one who does not dream big. The one who doesn't have an aim in life. Isn't it funny that it's those my yuppie set of people that end up having the remaining four kind of traits? Oh, yeah, now here's a funny thing. Some people just have no imagination. The aspirations stop getting to work on time, you see. And they just cannot see themselves achieving anything great, and they lack the ability or simply refuse to visualize things being any better than they are right now. It's so bad because not everyone who does not dream can be referred to as a pessimist. True, now, they don't think that your big plans are impossible. They just do not consider them at all. You see, dreams are incomprehensible, alien, and sometimes frightening to them now. What often than not they seem resent if you let behind when you start in your journey to success. Now this kind of people can handle holding you back just because they do not inspire you. Now the more time you spend around these people, the more you begin to lose the razor-sharp focus that you need to chase your dreams, so you better get rid of them. Remind yourself that although you can love everyone, you cannot include everyone in your circle. Instead, surround yourself with people who share your dreams and who can support you in pursuing them. If you find yourself spending time with people who are constantly giving you a helping hand, then you should avoid doing so. Unfortunately, we have people like that in our lives, but if you want to go far, you need the right people in your circle. If you want to go fast, we should go alone. But if you want to go far, you need to go with people. And the kind of people you need in your life are not this kind of people. I want you to understand that it took a man of little to no character to betray the Lord.